Hello and welcome to my fairy tale channel. My name is Jadwiga and I'm going to tell you a story from the far, far north, somewhere close to the Arctic. Once upon a time there was a hunter up there and he was going out for hunting because his family ran out of food. They were hungry and he needed to get some fresh meat. But he walked very far, but couldn't find any prey. So on his way back, he was very tired already, so he sat down just for a little while, but immediately his eyes fell close and he asleep. So after a while, he woke up by a huge noise above him. And when he opened his eyes, there was a group of ravens. And these ravens were circling above him and saying, "Oh, wonderful, we've got something to eat. Delicious human's flesh. That's the best we can have." Oh. So the man pretended to sleep and thought what he should do. When one of the ravens, before they all came down upon his body, when one of the ravens said, "Oh no, let's wait for our leader, for the wise raven, because he's our boss and he should have the first and best bit of that man." The others agreed, and when the wise raven came in and sat down on his body and started to pick at some spots on his body, he didn't show any reaction, no pain, so he pretended to still be sound asleep. And then the ravens up there said, "Take the eyes. The eyes are the best of a human." Well, and the wise raven jumped up on his body, sat on his chest, and just as he wanted to pick one of his eyes, the hunter grabbed him and said, "Now I've got you." Well, the raven said, "Oh, please, please let me go. I'm a wise raven. Don't kill me." "You are wise," said the hunter. "So you stepped right into that trap. You cannot be very wise." "Well, I can fulfill you any wish. I can make you rich." "Ah," said the hunter, "I'm not interested in money or something like that, or gold." "Well, I can make you a shaman," said the raven. "Oh, I hate shamans. Don't do that." "Well, tell me what you want. Tell me what you wish, what you long for, and I will make it possible immediately for you." Said the hunter, "The only wish I have is that neither me nor my family will ever have to be hungry. I wish that we always have enough to eat." Oh. In this moment, the raven had a wooden bowl in his bill, reached it over to the hunter and said, "Whenever you say, 'I want reindeer, I want seal, I want fish,' or whatever, this bowl will be filled with it. Just try it." The hunter did not really believe that, but he tested it and it worked. He said, "I want reindeer," and the bowl was filled with reindeer. So he thanked the raven and let him free. But before he left him, the raven said, "Remember to handle this bowl with respect. Don't just spoil it." And then he left. The man went home, put the bowl into the middle of his tent and said, "I want fish." And the bowl filled with yummy fish. His wife and the children could not really believe it, but of course they ate it and they were really happy because it was delicious. So with this easy source of food, the hunter stopped hunting. He just lay on his furs and slept or dreamed or did whatever, nothing. And whenever they became hungry, he got up and said, I want seal. And they had enough to eat. This was about once a week. So one day, his youngest son came, woke him up and said, there is a noise out there. Just go and look what it is. The hunter went up, stepped out, and saw the wise raven circling above his tent, but did not care about it and went back to lay down and go on sleeping. A while after that, it repeated. When he came out of his tent, he saw the wise raven circling up there, but again, he did not care about it. And then the next time he asked for meat, his wife said, my dear husband, this is not good. The people in our village become suspicious because you never ever go hunting, but we always have enough to eat. So they are suspicious, they are angry, they are jealous, they assume that you are in contact with an evil energy. They become aggressive, and we have to be careful. So now, when the man stepped out of his tent and saw the raven circling above, he understood, because he remembered the wisdom, the message this raven had given to him. Handle this bowl respectfully and with care. So now he took that bowl, hid it somewhere under his furs, and he went out for hunting with the other hunters. And only when they had periods with nothing to eat, when not only his family but all the others, people in his village, were hungry, then he took that bowl and asked for food. And this was what it was meant for. And the raven never ever showed up again. Yeah, what do we learn from that story? We need a task. We need something to do. We need to be responsible for whatever. We need to find our place in life. Because if there is nothing to do, we become lazy. That might be wonderful for a period of vacation, but not forever. Because with nothing to do, with being lazy, we lose our self-esteem. We cannot grow. We cannot learn. We cannot grow spiritually. And we lose our joy of life. We need the knowledge that we are helpful, that we are needed, that we have our place in life, and that we fulfill this place, whatever it is. It can be tiny, tiny or huge. It doesn't matter. But we have to be there, and we have to do what is asked from us, because otherwise we will never be happy. And that's what we all want, don't we?